Hello, hello. Today we're looking at a smart air pump. The reason I got this tire inflator is I have a slow leak on my vehicle, and I'm always having to either go find an air compressor or stop at a gas station that has one to do it. And I just want to always be able to pump my tire up whenever I need to. So I'm going to be showing you what comes in the box and telling you how I'm going to use this thing. This is a smart air pump. Let's take a look. Right away we see it has the manual. Underneath the cardboard insert is all the wiring and the inserts and the tube. So there we have about 10 feet of cord, and then it plugs into the carport inside. This one comes with a USB adapter, and then it also comes with all the different fittings for airing up inflatables or sports balls. So it has a really nice option there. Here's the actual inflator itself. You can see it's just a nice compact inflator. It has a really nice big screen, and it has like really nice interactive buttons. And on the side here is where you can plug in a USB or a USB-C. That's actually why I got this one, because I really like that option as well, to still be able, if I'm using my carport, I can just keep this plugged in and I can still plug my phone in or other devices. Here's where the output is. And then I think this is a light. So we'll see that. That's another cool this. So is the actual, you plug this side, it actually screws in. So I like that this unscrews and screws back in, because storing, you can store this a little bit easier. You don't have to wrap a cord around a thing, but you can just like take it and undo it, because this also acts as just a charging device. And so if I'm going to have this in my car, I don't need to have this hose on it while I'm doing, I go to do the tire. I can just put this hose on and then do the tire. And so let's actually see this thing in action. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to plug it in to my carport. And then you can see that this cord runs all the way back here. It's really nice, perfect length for back tires as well. Plug this in, and now we're going to power this on. There we go. So I had to hold that for about 3 seconds. Now you can see it has a really nice digital display, and I know that the digital screen is flashing on the video because that's just how they work, but this is not flashing. It's just a solid, really nice display. Just needed to point that out because some people don't know that. It shows the battery power, it shows the PSI, and it shows, this is also another big feature of why I loved this and why I got it. You can actually set the PSI that you want to go up to, and then you just, once you got it going, you just let it go until it reaches that PSI. Just like at the gas stations, it's super nice. Not all tire inflators come with that, so definitely worth the money that you spend on this thing for that feature alone. Look at that, it went off on its own. I didn't press anything. That was after probably a minute. It just went off, so really nice power saving feature there. I'm going to turn it back on here. I'm going to show you here first, before we use it, the light. So you see this light there. I'm going to press this button once, and there the light comes on. I'm going to press it again. There it blinks red. And I'm going to press it again. There the blink is a different sequence. I'm going to press it again, and then it goes off. So you cycle through different lighting features. Has that SOS red feature too, which is really nice. Okay, so let's see this thing inflate. Like I said, I have a leaky tire. I like to, it's probably going to be around 20 PSI right now. I usually get it back up to in the 30 range. So the way that these ends work, you start with this one up. Some you start with it down and then tighten that way. This one, you actually start with it up, put it on, you hear the air coming out, and as you close it, you can hear that air stop. So that is a good connection. And now you can see I am at 19 PSI, so I was off by 1. But anyway, I'm gonna actually set this thing, just for demonstration purposes, let's go up to 25. So, actually 26 is the best I can do. And then I'm guessing you press the power button to do it. There we go. You can see it's going up, 19.5. Like I said, you can just set this down and you don't even have to, you can walk away and go do something while it just does it by itself. So here we are, it's at 25.5. I just wanted to come in and see what it does once it hits 26. See if it just stops on its own. So it's about there. There we go. It hit 26. It stopped just like we thought it would. Now when I do this, I'm gonna undo this. You're gonna hear hissing. So you wanna pull it off quick so it doesn't hiss out all the air. So we'll do that, take that off. And now here we have our device. So now what I can do with this is I can, that's a little warm to the touch. Obviously it's just been working and delivering air. So, but I basically now can do that, take this, undo that. I can store that for use. I can put this in my vehicle and I'm good to go. I wanted to show just the USB connection here. Since we got this, let's undo this cord. So plug this in. And then I can take my phone and plug that in. And there you see, my phone doesn't, it goes off, but if I turn it on, you can see in that corner it's charging. It's at 65% with the lightning bolt, so it is charging. So this thing, I can have this always plugged into my vehicle if I want, and then just have my phone charged into it. So kind of a really nice feature. Also, if I do unplug this, this is actually a portable power bank. So it's using the battery power, and it's still charging my phone. So another really good feature about this is you have a portable power bank with a battery that will charge USB devices. Super cool. Both a charging device and a tire inflator, all in one. Perhaps the coolest feature about this thing, this actually doubles also as a cordless tire inflator. I can actually do my setting of where I want this thing to go, and then I can press power, and now it's operating with no power, just from the battery. So it also doubles as a battery operated tire inflator as well. So super cool that you can plug it in when you need to for the carport, which I would recommend in the winter time. If you're carrying this with you, sometimes the battery doesn't hold the power the best in the winter time when it's really cold. Those are probably the times where you just want to always have that power cord with you, but you don't need that power cord to operate this. You can built-in battery inside of it. It does turn on and off. It does power devices, your phone or other USB devices. Super cool that it's both a power bank, a cordless tire inflator, and it also can work with a cord. So definitely one of the more versatile ones I've seen. I'm super glad I went with this one.